This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, an interconference battle with contrasting styles set to clash. It's the Virginia Cavaliers against the UNLV Rebels. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels. 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going. Can they continue to pack it in at UNLV? Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Cavaliers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So UNLV's offense is up first today. And all eyes on this running back. He's been so productive all year. But, Joe, also his experience, the way that he exudes confidence, kind of contagious for this offense, I think.
I couldn't have said it better, Chris. He raises the level of his teammates' play around him. It's his vision. It's his burst. He holds on to the football, does everything well. He's the most reliable player on the field.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Scanning the field. It's Arnold. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Cavaliers offense out there for their first possession. And here's some impact players, guys who are proven performers, but also, Joe, guys who might be able to shine with this specific matchup today.
And, Chris, with a game of this magnitude, I think that the challenge for these players is to not try to do too much. Just go out and execute the details of the game plan. Because remember, you can't play with emotion. You just have to go out there and run the play in front of you.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. And he keeps it. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ball game. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6th, but hurry to the line here on first down now.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
First and goal, handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he breaks free. Able to force him out, but he'll spot it at the 3.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Movement here from the tight end. Handed off for a draw. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Got an opening here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Arnold. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Walker.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Rebels will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Caught quickly. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw again. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it with room to run. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, Cavaliers. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your... Nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays, but when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Arnold. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Using his legs. It's Thomas. He's got space. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call some.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Walker. Oh, he's in the clear now. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Arnold. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
It's just the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting.
He's got a crease. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So far, it's Virginia on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
2nd and long now at the 17.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
They're putting a lot of faith in this quarterback, continuing to throw the football with the lead. But now you can see why. He is such an efficient player, and they're just picking him apart. This is really beautiful offense. Sometimes, Chris, you watch an offense and it looks like a symphony. That's a little bit what it looks like right now.
And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their junior wide receiver. We'll get a status report as soon as we can. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. Tackle made after a big gain. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Arnold. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, You've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here, just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes? And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.